Christmas 2005. This year we have a black cat for a visitor. Preston brought her in last night to stay overnight to give to his girlfriend today. Claire says, why don't we take them upstairs and show them the kids while they sleep? They might like that. Let's go. I'm sure Preston will like a cat in his face. Yes, he said so. I wonder if Nicky will agree with him. Let's find out.
My room!
Okay, kids, it's Christmas 2005. This is going out to all the family and all the friends of the family. And I know it's time to go downstairs and get your gifts, but we're going to do something a little different this year. We're going to take a minute and reflect upon last year, upon the year and what you accomplished, your major happenings for last year.
Well, 365 days have come and gone, and here I am. Feeling good, had a great year, finished my second year at San Jose State, but before that, don't let me get ahead of myself. We went, Joel and I, buddy Joel, drove cross country, had to go to Ithaca. Truck made it to Ithaca, no problem, just a shade under a decade. When we got there, Dad had already purchased a boat, a Cobalt 490L, 2.05 liter. Lake Cayuga was wonderful. A little bit humid for my liking. Met a good buddy of mine, did a lot of wakeboarding. Did a whole lot of painting. You could call me Van Gogh, if you will. Painted the whole house. Didn't think painting the house would take that long, but sure enough, we handled it. One thing my father told me before Joel and I left across country to drive, he said, the secret, now I'm letting you guys in on this, the secret to driving cross country is you sit there and drive. And I think that pertains to life in a way. So I'm just gonna sit there and let these 364 days go by till I talk to you again. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Oh, arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon. In March of this year, I was in R&J, which was a four-man translation of Romeo and Juliet, and it had four actors. They were all men. I played Romeo, and the other actors played many different roles. And then in spring, I did my first work as a director up at UCSC for a short 10-minute play. And then, philosophy-wise, I helped a professor write a essay on poker and philosophy to be in a new book in February called Poker and Philosophy, that is along the same lines as like The Simpsons in philosophy, The Matrix in philosophy. It's a string of books that are on pop culture related to philosophy. So overall, 2005 was a great year, and I hope 2006 can be just as productive. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. The reason we're doing a video this year and not a paper newsletter is so that you might not notice how little has happened in the past 12 months. 2005 was a pretty slow news year. For the most part, we were very healthy, except as you can tell right now, I've got a cold and that figures. Let's see, in June, I went to Cleveland for my nephew Mike and Shannon's wedding. And from there, I went on to Ithaca, New York, to our house to finish it up. We had fun when my sister Anita and brother-in-law Joe came last year in August. All in all, maybe one should be grateful for a slow news year. Anyhow, we wish you all a very happy and prosperous 2006.
Well, in the middle of the year, my brother John died after a long illness. We were in Ithaca, but we managed to work out all the details. His friends put on quite a funeral for him. A whole bunch of them gathered along with us in New York State, right where the Niagara River flows into Lake Ontario, and they scattered his ashes there. On a better note, finally got most of the house done in Ithaca. Got a chance to see the floors I designed and put my feet up and watch a little television. Towards the end of the year, took off from Ithaca, went on a cross-country trip to 4 journalism schools, and wrote up a bit about each one of them to be presented to our faculty as they tried to decide how to reorganize in the fall. I'm going to be taking some of that information and applying it at a Journalism Educators Summit coming up in February. And finally, I was contacted by a playmate from the 1950s who sent me all sorts of information about my youth that I didn't know, and I sent her stuff she didn't know, and that was quite a lot of fun. Thank you for doing that. But best of all, during this year, the family stayed together. Here's some pictures to show our change over the years, but we're still together.